So let's go back to talking about your product again, now that we've kind of covered some other bases when it comes to starting a company. Let's get back to that product that you were developing that you're in love with. So as I'm assuming the product is fairly big, and again, you're in this early startup phase, it's going to take you a little while to complete it. So what you really need is sort of a project schedule, and you don't necessarily need a project manager, of course, but you yourself can project manage yourself. And what you should really be doing is scheduling out. Here's where we're going to be in, end of this month, end of this 3 months, end of the year. Even if, you have your product and your product is launched, certainly you're going to be working on it, you're going to be working on revisions, maybe you're working on complementary products or services. So regardless of what the individual thing is that you're working on, you should definitely schedule it out. And the way to best schedule things out is to work with the people who are going to be actually doing the physical building of it, whether it's software or a physical product itself, and ask them for their input. How long do you think it will take to do this step, Ultimately, how long is this going to take? And then work backwards and create a project plan, and then look for efficiencies in there as well. At the end of the day, you'll have a product schedule that you can hold people accountable to as well. Companies and everybody is notorious for falling behind schedule. Seldom do you see a project that's ahead of schedule. At best, you might see one that completes roughly on schedule, but 9 times out of 10, things just fall behind. People run into issues, technical issues, things you couldn't see. Things just come up. It's the nature of the beast. But you have to be okay with that, and you have to be a little bit flexible. But having that sort of written schedule, you at least have a benchmark to go off. So you're not just sort of flying by the seat of your pants, if you will. So I'd encourage you all to do that. Have sort of product schedule, and then as well when different things are going to come out. And you can also plan future projects. So say you already have one product, you're working on a secondary product, you can start scheduling your third product based on when the second one is scheduled to be completed. So think about those things. Again, a little bit more work for you to do. Again, we're trying to build the full picture of what you need to do as a startup company.